I promise you all, today we're gonna have fish balls. The balls of the fish. Let me see if I can give a little bit of light. You know, it's live cooking. Anything can happen. Live cooking, you don't predict. Anything can happen with live cooking, okay? It's live cooking. But if you follow the recipe, I'm going to show you. You're going to enjoy eating this kind of cooking. Let me just share this program first. First, I'm going to show you first. I don't like to wear gloves, honestly. But I need to because I'm going to use spice. I hate gloves. I hate gloves. I do hate gloves. Because they're just like I'm allergic to the gloves. You know? Like I'm allergic to it. I'm just sharing here, my people. Sharing is caring. Live cooking. Jamila Camara live. I'm going to cook fish ball. I'm just sharing to two pages right now. So after that, I can come back and share. If anybody, let me just share it. African cuisine. Yes, today is fish balls. Fish balls. I know the fish hasn't got balls. Don't mind me. Don't mind my silly sense of humor. But trust me, this is a cuisine you're going to love. Okay? I'm just, where is this page? Okay, found it. Found it. So, these are some of my ingredients. Let me remove this machine here. This is how you prepare fish ball. Because, sorry, my face is not important. I just want to show you it's really dark in here. But don't worry. Let me tip this a bit. I hate when it's dark like this. This is the fish I got yesterday from the supermarkets. But I'm going to walk you through the ingredients. I wear gloves because of, I normally don't like gloves. I hate gloves. I do. No word of a lie, I hate to wear gloves. They make me feel some kind of way. But I need to. This I need to. I'm just bringing the blender. Yes. My old blender is better than my new blender. Yes. So I just want to show you how I do it. How to make the fish ball. The fish is washed already. I just want to bring the blender closer so I can show you the ingredients you put when you want to make fish balls. Yes, make sure you wash the board very, very clean. The board needs to be washed. These fish are already washed. But for me, I'm going to remove the skin. I'm going to remove the skin, so when you remove the skin, it's easier. But you can chop this if you have like a powerful blender. You can just put everything together. But for me, my blender is a bit old, so the skin can be a bit tough. Okay, this is the skin. I'm removing the skin. I'm just going to fillet it. It's already been filleted. I got this yesterday in the supermarket. They say that, oh, it's outdated, but I don't care. I don't care if outdated or it's not outdated. I don't care. I know. I don't care. If it's outdated or what, fish is fish, else it's not rotten. I'm going to just remove the skin. Remove the skin nicely. If you want to watch, you're welcome to watch. But this is what I'm going to do, and I love doing it. I'm going to do it without somebody watching or with somebody watching. I'm still going to do it because I love doing it. Yes, I got them very, very cheap. I just want to know if I'm live. Yes, I am live. Okay, let me wash my hands. Wash your hands, wash your hands. Jamila Kamara is cooking live. Live cooking. You want to watch? Come and watch. You want to see what I'm doing? You are welcome to come and watch or follow. Yes. This is fish ball to die for. Fish balls to die for. I'm just sharing to people. Okay. Right. Now I'm gonna just cut this fish ball. Tiny, tiny. Please, can you see if I'm live, please? Check for me if I'm live on YouTube. Yes, it said live. Yes. Live cooking. It's a live cooking. It's a live cooking. I'm just chopping up the mackerel. Yes. Ooh, yes. This is how it looks. Okay. So I'm gonna shift this. Yes. Bring the blender because you need few ingredients to put in the fish bowl. But before I do that, because of its frying, as soon as the fish balls are ready, I'm gonna fry straight. So let me just put the oil on or low it, because I'm gonna fry this in sunflower oil, but I'm gonna cook in coconut oil. Yes, fry in sunflower oil. That's it. First, you're gonna add 1 fresh tomato inside the machine. Here I have garlic and then ginger paste. So the garlic and ginger paste is half teaspoon, because you have to be very aware that fish ball can be very, very. I'm going to put fresh thyme from my garden washed and fresh rosemary inside here, and I'm going to put black pepper and white pepper, half a teaspoon each. Half, when I say half, inside. I'm gonna put half an onion. Yes, half an onion. I'm gonna put half a teaspoon of tomato puree. Yes. I'm gonna put half a teaspoon of mustard, but you can use any mustard of your choice. Okay? Yes, any mustard of your choice, darling. Then I'm going to give it a little bit of, this is cut bonnet pepper, it's about 6 there, but I'm just going to put a little bit here, like one or two. One. Okay? Right. Now we're going to blend this together. Plug your ears. So I'm going to start adding the fish. Yes. You have to plug your ears, because if you don't plug your ears, let me mix this. Yes, because we want this, the first one, to be well marinated. I'm going to put one Maggi, only one Maggi cube, because with fish ball you have to be very careful. You don't want them to be too salty, but you still want them to be very tasty. That is why I'm going to put a Maggi. Yes, one Maggi cube. But if you don't eat Maggi, it's optional. But do not put the shrimp seasoning on this, because it's fish ball. We are cooking it with coconut oil. It's going to be fried. It's going to be fried in, but it's going to be cooked in coconut oil. This is fish ball. If you just join in, don't forget, when this is uploaded, make sure you follow. I don't normally wear gloves, but I have to wear gloves for this. Yes, because it's not easy to blend, because this is not the best of the best blender for this job. I'm going to treat myself to a very good one. I see they're advertising very good ones now for fish balls. But I love fish balls. Yes. So I have to remove this again and let me put this higher, because I have 2 fishes here. I've got them today. Just because of the sea is discolored like that, they think that it's not good. These people, they don't know what they are missing. Just imagine if I was going to buy this fish, they would cost me a lot of money. But because they think that because of it's today the fish supposed to be removed in the aisle, so they sell it yesterday very cheap. So they don't know. Nothing is wrong with it. Nothing. Very, very good. You know, in this country, they don't eat like we Africans. They give everything a lifespan. For us, ants is not broken, we don't mend it. That's this sauce is going to be cooked. Is the easiest. The hardest part is to make the fishball, but I wanted to do it live. I want to show you. So if you was not here, I'll talk you through the ingredients after you put your air plug in your ears. Air plugs. Okay. So this about 2.5 fish, 2.5 red snapper. Okay, and then you put a teaspoon of grind ginger, grind garlic, a teaspoon because I blend them together. A teaspoon of ginger and garlic. You don't put like a, let me say the easiest way. Half a teaspoon of ginger and half a teaspoon of garlic. Grind one. Do not worry about my English. Okay, half a teaspoon. Okay, and then fresh rosemary and fresh thyme from my garden, but you can use any thyme of your choice. And fresh tomato, 1 tomato, and then 1 Scotch bonnet pepper, and then a teaspoon of black pepper and white pepper mix, and then half a teaspoon of tomato puree, and half a teaspoon of mustard, English mustard, and half an onion. That's what you need in this mixture. Yes. Okay, so let's go now to the cooking parts, to the frying parts, because this, I'm going to fry this, and then I'm going to fry this in let me see if you can see the pot when it comes. I'm going to fry this in sunflower oil, but I'm not cooking this in the sunflower oil. Okay, I'm cooking it with organic coconut oil, because this will be too much. Yes, I like to do mine generously. And do not forget what I forgot to tell you. Just put half a teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon. I did not show you that. Half a teaspoon of salt. Yes. I like my fish balls generous, so if I put 2 for you. Next time I'm going to show you also the other one we call runtu. This is a fish ball you steam, but made with the Fuller tribe is their dish. But I know how to make that very, very well. Yes. And then I like fish ball with this kind of fish, red snapper or mullets. You don't want fish ball with ranky fish. The rank will be too, it will be too fishy. I don't like it like that at all. I don't like too fishy fish balls. I like fish balls, red snapper, any white fish, or cod, haddock, just mix it together, any white fish. Yes, I don't like mackerel in fish balls at all. It will be too fishy for me. It will be too rankish. Just toss them around, because we don't want them, we still want them to be very moist in the inside. So that is why you see, I make my fish ball like this. We call this bodos. When I'm making my runtu, that's how I make it. We have a dish in Sierra Leone called runtu. Yes, it's a Sierra Leonean dish. Well, it's not a dish, it's like fish balls, but I'll show you how to make it. Next time, the remaining of the fish I bought yesterday, I'm going to show you how to make it the best way, not the way you see them make it. If I show you the ingredients, always you're gonna like to eat my room too. You're gonna like to make it. Just subscribe. Tell your friends and family to subscribe. Anytime I come up, when you subscribe, press the notification bell. Anytime I come up live, you're gonna see me live and direct. Yes, cooking, if you are not doing anything, is more. I like when you're patient, because sometimes it takes a long time when it's most of the vital things you're supposed to learn in cooking is all edited away. So that is why you can find out some of the videos when they are edited. You cannot, unless if they put even if they put the ingredients in the description button, you will never able to get it the same. But when you watch live, you will see and you hear what I'm saying. Those are my fish balls. I don't want them dry. I just want them like that. Let me get myself a bowl. Don't worry if any noise in the background. It's live cooking. When you do live cooking, you have to expect that. I don't want the fish ball to be dry. We need the moisture. Okay, this is only the color we want. Yes, this one you just need to put like 3. When I was growing up, one of these is about 10 fish balls. But I'm not in that situation anymore. Don't see because they're puffy like that, because of this is snapper, they're going to shrink. Because we still need them to be moist. I don't like dry fish balls. When you're eating them, they're very dry. No. I don't like it. Yeah. So now, after I put these ones in the pot, I'm going to show you the other ingredients now to come and cook the stew with. Easy as ABC. Easy as ABC, my people. Cooking is easy, but sometimes when you watch some recipe, you have to read some recipe, it puts you off cooking. Because by the time you go through all the recipe, you already passed it, you don't want to cook anymore. You prefer to go and have a takeaway. You will say, I'm not going to spend all this time by the time I finish cooking, because you go through the recipe. But this, you're going to learn with my broken English, you're going to learn with all my mistakes, the background noise. That's what, to me, that's what is cooking. Okay? That's what is cooking. I'm just in the background trying to get a bowl where I'm going to, because this is, as soon as I put this finish, straight away it's eating. So that's why I'm going to try to steam my rice. Steam rice, okay? You're not gonna see my face, don't worry about my face. When I'm cooking, it's not about me, it's about what you learn. You know how my face looks like if you are following me. But if you are not following me, I'm afraid this cooking is just, I don't need to show you my face. Not my face. I'm just peeling 1 or 2 potatoes because I like potatoes in this kind of stew. Okay? I like potatoes. And this is live cooking, no editing, all the background noise, the mistakes, you're gonna get it from this cooking. That's how I distress. When I'm cooking, I distress. I know some when I go live like this, it can take long, but you have to learn. if you want to learn, you don't just go somewhere to go and learn how to do something. When you were in school, you don't just go one day in school, you learn everything. It takes you years and years and years and years. Years and years and years to learn in school. So this is the same thing here. When you are learning how to cook, you have to be patient. You have to be patient. At least you are watching it for free. I'm not going to throw that oil away. That oil is going to be full of flavor. I just want to put a little bit of salt in this potato. Yes. I just put a little bit of salt in these potatoes. I'm going to put them aside. I want them to just have some color. Yes. When you were in school, you spend, some of you who finish school, go to university, you spend years and years in school. So that's why if you want to learn how to cook very good food, you have to be patient. Not all the time you watch edited videos. Sometimes when you watch an edited video, I know some of you just go to the description button, go and get the recipe. Or sometimes it's nice to see it. The only thing I can't stand is dirty kitchen. Dirty cooker. The dirty cooker, because the dirty cooker normally puts me off. I know I'm talking to myself, there's nobody on this live, but I'm doing it for me. Maybe somebody who wants to learn can watch later. I'm going to take this fish ball out. These fish balls out. Or this. I don't want them to. You see this, how they shrink? That's how I want this. I don't want them too dry. When they are dry, they're not gonna, when you mold them too tight, the ingredients, when you are cooking it in the sauce, the ingredients is not gonna go inside the fish balls. Just make them very loose. So they have like space where the ingredient is going to go inside, the sauce is going to go inside them. I have these potatoes. Push them aside. I got some, I got some this, I don't know how you call this fish, but in my country I think we call them, somebody writes it for me please. If I remember the name, how we call those fish in my country. Okay? So now I'm coming to show you the ingredients now for the sauce which I'm going to cook with. Okay? First, where is my peanut butter? Peanut butter. I got my peanut butter here. Where is my coconut oil? I got my coconut oil here. Right. This is the kind of cooking you like your homemade peanut butter, because it just goes so well. Yes, homemade peanut butter. It just goes so well with this cooking. You see, I just cooked like, this is 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. Homemade, made by Jamila Kamara. You can see the color, you can see the natural oils. Homemade. Okay? And then where is my, I can't even find my knife. I can't find my knife. Okay, I found it. I found this knife. So you get like Um, I run out of my tomatoes. I've got a can of tomato. I've got coconut oil. This is cold pressed because I need to go to London. But I'll walk you through when I'm putting the ingredients inside the pot, because that oil, I'm not going to use that oil. That oil is just for frying. Because if I cook that oil, it's not going to be healthy food. But we're going to make it semi-healthy. We're going to make that semi-healthy. Semi-healthy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me tell you a story. There's this lady was cooking some African food. Oh my God. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking you, my darling, if you are a follower. She puts a tablespoon of the Chinese salt. Oh my God, I detest that salt. To me, when you cook with that, you don't know how to cook. I'm sorry for people who are going to disagree. Some of you might disagree, but I don't think if you know how to cook very well, you want to cook with that one tablespoon of that salt, and then she puts 4 or 5 Maggies. I said, what? 4 or 5 Maggies. Hello. Yeah. Correct. Oh, thank you. I'm so busy. Oh God, I hate this kind of news on score. I hate news on score. I hate news on score. I've never been in an accident. You always say I've been in an accident. Leave me. Go and look for people who have accidents. Yes, she puts a tablespoon of white Maggi, that Chinese salt, and then she puts about 5 or 6 Maggi. I say, what? And then she puts only 2 Scotch bonnet pepper. I said, the person is going to eat that food. He's going to feel like throwing up. Sorry, my darling, if you are on this live, if you are going to see this live, I just don't believe in that. I don't at all. Sorry. Those people, they have a reason why they cook with that Chinese salt. Yes, they do. I don't believe in even using it in seasoning. I don't. Because some people even cook without any seasoning cubes or whatever, but they cook very, very delicious meals. I said when I watched because when I saw the Chinese salt was near the kitchen, I said to myself, I said no, she's not using that. And then she take out a full tablespoon, a very hefty full tablespoon. I said, what? Jesus. Could have patience with this fish. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. Because I don't have patience. If I say I'm going to wait for that pot, I'm not even going to. I'm going to light the back burner so I can show you the ingredients for those of you who are very busy, so you can able to see the ingredients I'm going to cook this sauce with. Yes. Let me put it here first to warm. When that pot is warm, so I can transfer that pot here, because that's the pot I'm going to cook the sauce inside. Because I just want to show you how it's done. I just want to show you how it's done. Yes. I just want to show you. I'm not happy today, the sun doesn't shine, because I have a lot of things I'm supposed to put outside to dry. I said when I watch it, because I like to watch cooking programs. When I watch that, I see the lady, 1 tablespoon of that, I don't know how they call it. They have a name for it. And then about plenty Maggi. And then I was just watching. I said, oh my God. I didn't comment because of it's not nice to be rude when somebody is live. When somebody is live, it's not nice to comment rudeness. If you don't like what you are seeing, just opt out. But for me, I watch. I was just flabbergasted. Okay, so now that pot is warm. I'm gonna bring this in the back. Yes. Always when you want to swap the pot, make the pot. Now I'm going to put General's 4 tablespoons of organic coconut oil. 4 tablespoons. And I have here a whole onion. A whole onion. Okay? This is the crucial part, because you can put any flavor you want in your fish balls. Your fish, the balls of the fish. Sorry for my rudeness. Sorry, but this is the vital part. This is about 4 generous tablespoons. Yes, I don't like to wear gloves, but I'm playing with fish balls today, so I need to, because I'm even feeling very, very bad wearing gloves. I don't like them. I like to feel my food, but because I'm using fish and fish balls, right now, you always, when you are cooking, always think about the ingredients you use to season. The reason why you have to think about the ingredients you season with, because if you season your meats with the ingredients you are going to cook with, the food is going to just be tasting a lot, just ingredients. You're not going to taste the food. So I put half a tablespoon of ginger, half a tablespoon of ginger paste and ginger garlic in the fish balls, just to, because we needed it, because it's raw fish. So now I'm going to put now half a tablespoon, a tablespoon, but not a generous one, because don't forget the fish ball got half a tablespoon of ginger paste, half a teaspoon of ginger paste, half a teaspoon of garlic paste already in the fish ball. So that is why I'm using, this is ginger and garlic mix already. Yes, because if I didn't put some in the garlic, in the fish balls, I will put more there. Here, because I put already a pinch of this in the fish ball, so now I'm going to put, I can say, half a tablespoon of English mustard. But you can use any mustard, just don't use Dijon mustard on this cooking. The English mustard is good, but don't use Dijon, because of Dijon mustard, it's got like seeds in it. Okay? Now I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of tomato puree. Okay, family? And then I'm going to put Scotch bonnet pepper. There's water in there. I don't want you to think that it's a lot. It's about 5 Scotch bonnet pepper, but I remove a little bit to put in the fish bowl. You put that like this, and make sure you stir everything around, everything to incorporate. If it's the English word, don't worry about my English word. Just learn what I'm showing you. Just learn what I'm showing you. English is not my language. Stir this. Ooh, the smell already with the coconut oil. Ooh, come through, sweetheart. Come through. So now what is going in here, in there? I'm going to put a whole tin of tomato, chopped tomato. Okay? And stir this round like this. And then go with the tomato, with the peanut butter, a generous one. 2, I can say that's about I can say that's about 4. People don't know that I'm live on this. Hello, my people. Who is this? I'm live, my people. Hello. I'm okay, but I'm live on YouTube. I'm gonna call you back here, wait. Alright. So let me cover that pot because I don't want to be burned. You put about, let me say, 4 tablespoons of peanut butter paste inside this one. So I'm going to add 3 small Maggi cubes. 3 small Maggi cubes. Because I put 1 Maggi cube already. I put 1 already in the fish balls with some salt. So I'm going to put 3 here. So here, if you buy my homemade Jamila Camara prawns seasoning, do not put it here, please. Do not put it there. Don't say, oh, because of I put it. No. Those are prawn seasoning cube. I'm gonna put 3 Maggi, so it's going to be like 4 because I've already put 1. So now I'm going to get myself 3 cups of water because those peanut butter are supposed to boil like nobody's business. That peanut butter supposed to boil nicely. The peanut butter is supposed to boil nicely. So now, but this is optional. But because I have it in my garden, this is fresh sage. You see how fresh it is from my garden. And this is fresh mint from my garden. I have 2 types of mint in my garden. So just, this is optional. You can leave that behind. But because I have it, I'm just using it. When you got it, you got to flaunt it. If you have it, I'm just going to get my water, hot water now. I'm going to show you the amount of water. Let's say this is 1 liter. You need that water. 1 liter, no more than 1 liter of water. As I said, that basil, sorry, that sage is from my garden. It's optional. Yes, because it's in my garden, I just need it there to give me that fragrance. But you can leave that behind. You can use dry one or whatever. But you need that water. You need that water. And before you add the Maggi cube, okay, make sure you put the fish balls. Make sure you put the fish balls inside this. You see, if you make the fish ball very tight, that sauce is not going to go inside the fish ball because it's tight. But the way I make it, all that sauce, those fish balls are going to absorb that loveliness. So now I'm going to add the Maggi. I'm going to add the Maggi, 3 Maggi. So this, if I put 3, it's going to be 4 Maggi. The small ones, please. 4, because of I use 1 to make the fish ball, and half a teaspoon of salt in the fish ball, in the balls of the fish. Yes. So in my country we call this granite soup fish ball. So the potatoes I fried, because they are just fried, they are not well cooked yet. I'm going to put that. Some people can put cassava near this now, or you can put your cabbage. But normally when it's fish ball, I like to just cook it this way. You can have like your pumpkin and put your pumpkin in here now if you like pumpkin. Yes, if you like pumpkin, you can put a pumpkin or your butternut squash. You can peel it and put it aside just to add some. I'm going to leave this now to boil. Maybe I might need some water because as of now it's a bit thick. Okay, so I'm going to take out this fish now. Take out those fish and do some washing of some of these bowls because I don't want to, especially the one I take the pepper out. I don't want that pepper to be wasted, and I don't want the mustard to be wasted. I'm going to wash it and bring that liquid straight to the pot. And bring that liquid. This is, let's say, 1.5 liters, because this is the bowl I take the spice, and I don't want to waste the spice. So that is why. So this about it. This is going to cook now for 20 to 25 minutes because we need that peanut butter. That peanut butter to cook very well. So the roasted smell can go out of the peanut butter. Yes. As I told you earlier, that sage and that mint is optional. You can leave that behind. But because of I grow them naturally in my garden, so I just like to use them because I grow them. So let me repeat again. I have about about 4 tablespoons of coconut oil. You can use any coconut oil of your choice. And then I just blanch 1 whole onion in the coconut oil, and I add half a teaspoon of English mustard, 4 Maggi because 1 is in the fish bowl, and then a tablespoon of mixed ginger and garlic mix, a tablespoon, because the fish ball have already a teaspoon of ginger and garlic mix. Okay, and then I have 1 tin of tomato, and I put 1 tomato when I was blending the fish ball. Okay, call it fish balls, the balls of fish. I wish you were here. You see, this is how you make the fish ball. So all that juice is going to go inside that fish ball now, so they're going to be tasty. But if you mold the fish ball very tight, when you cook them, because you mold it so tight, so that juice is not going to go inside the fish balls at all. It's not going to go inside. It's just going to be like fish balls. Oh yes, I need something in this cooking. I need salt. I've just tasted. I need a little bit of salt. I need a little bit of salt. I need a little bit of salt. And the way I'm going to, I need a little bit of salt, and I need a little bit of water as well. Hot water. When you are cooking, please do not use cold water, because you start your cooking already. Because the salt I have is rock salt. I don't want it to sit down. Put this inside. Just half a teaspoon of salt there. I have just added. And then I can say 1.5 liters liquid inside this pot. You see the fish ball? They are soaking in all those juices now. So when it's finished cooking, you're just going to taste so delicious. So scrumptious and delicious. Yes. Oh yes. The salt, I think I need a little bit of salt. Just a tiny bit more. Just a tiny bit more. Yeah. You can use any salt of your choice. But I just need a little bit. A little bit. I say when I was watching, I don't want to be rude, because you don't need to be rude. Because because I suffer a lot of trolls when I'm live on my program. So I don't like to troll people, because I was gonna say, oh my dear, too much. I think they call that MSG, innit? That's why they call that Chinese salt MSG. I just don't trust it, because how can something be so white like that and very, very, I don't know how to describe the taste of that Chinese salt. I think they call it MSG, something like that. I think that's the right word for MSG. I just don't trust it. I have some prawns here, but these are pre-cooked already, so they're gonna go later. So now I have some lonely thyme here from my garden. Thyme from my garden. And then I'm going to put black pepper and white pepper mix. because all my stuff is mixed in this house. Because when I blend it, I just mix it. Things I know that they can go together. I just mix it because I don't want to use a lot of jar. Let me get myself. Yes, this is already mixed, black pepper and white pepper. Okay? How about that? How about that? You've learned how to cook this? How about that? How about that? So we're gonna leave this now to boil. To boil, because we don't need the smell, the roasted peanut smell. No, I have another way to cook this. We need the roasted peanuts. Oh my God, this phone is a hot cake. What is this again?
Hello.
Hello. Oh, thank you. Don't receive them. Okay, darling, enjoy. I will call you as soon as, because I did live on YouTube, yeah? Lassie, open by Lassie, what you receive. Danina for you. Danina, I just put as a bonus now, hot pepper.
Hot pepper.
Yeah.
Okay, these are the powder.
Yes, Danina, the powder, yes.
Yeah. And these are the oil.
Yeah, I'm right.
These are the magic jack.
Yes.
I'm so happy.
All right, darling.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right, darling.
Okay.
I'll call you when I don't me live. Yeah, I did live na YouTube.
Okay then. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes, the Americans are happy. Yeah, they are receiving their own. Sorry, my people. Jamila Kamara is a businesswoman. She sells natural powders. For those of you who doesn't know, healthy powders, no lab, made by me, organic. I just combine vegetables, chop them together, dry them, and powder them. Yes, I make hot sauce, oils, body creams. So if you are following me, just stir this periodically. Okay, let me just taste again. Oh yes. So as you know, don't forget, I fry the fish ball shallow fry in the sunflower oil. I take them out and I cook them in, how we call it, coconut oil. So now I'm going to add my fish. I know the pot is small. This is the fish. I don't want this fish to left out. So this fish is gonna soak up. So now, this is how you cook fish ball in coconut oil and peanut butter sauce. Ooh. As I told you earlier, those are optional. Those means are optional. The mint is optional, and that basil is optional. But if you put a little bit of basil when you are grinding the fish to make the fish ball, it's gonna give because basil goes very well. Basil and mint go very well with fish, raw fish. Okay. Oh yes. I'm just gonna put this spoon like here now. I'll leave this to shimmer. Yes, if you can hop out, you want to hop in again later, it's no problem because I'm just going to steam my rice in the microwave. I'm going to steam it in the microwave because it's only me who's going to eat it. Although yes, I've just had a visitor now. I just had a visitor now. Yes. My visitor is coming to help me to do some of my packaging. So I'm just going to steam my rice for about, because this year now I'm going to do a cup of rice. A cup of rice. I'm using brown rice. Sorry, basmati, broken basmati rice. In my country we call this fenfen rice. Broken rice. In my country we call it fenfen rice. This is the best one for this kind of dish. But you're gonna see. And sometimes when you cook this kind of sauce, you can use spinach as well to make it like a check rice. But today I don't want check rice because I added fresh sage and fresh mint in the cooking. So I don't want to make check rice. But you can make this a check rice. It's as easy as ABC to cook. Just imagine this now you can eat it with the entire family and keep some. But when you go on, and I'm glad, I know some people think that, oh, you know, I have some people are saying, you know, in life you can't please people. I'm doing this for free. Some people are saying, oh, when she's live, nobody's not even watching. No, some people they don't have the time to watch when I'm live. But when they finish what they are doing, they come and watch. Actually, if they want to learn. Because some people right now, if they are in their offices, you don't expect them to play Jamila's life in your office. You are working with people. You don't expect to play Jamila's life. Jamila is very loud already. You go and play Jamila's life, they will sack you. But sometimes they come back and watch. Because the other day when I was live, it's only 2 people who was live with me. But later I see over 200 people see this. So please, if you like what I'm doing, don't forget to put your like. Because I like what I'm doing. So no matter what, if I feel like coming live, I'll come live and cook for you people. Show you how to cook because I'm not cooking for you. But I just want you to go and enjoy. Because this kind of fish balls, I have many ways. Many, when I say many ways. Next time, don't forget to press the notification bell. I'm going to show you how to make the authentic huntu. Okay? Because I'm not going to promise I'll come and do it tomorrow. But you never know with Jamila Kamara, you never know. So that is why you press the notification bell. Because I don't like when I'm bored. When I'm bored, I don't have something to do. I'll just come in the kitchen and cook. So press the notification button. If I'm making the huntu tomorrow, you're going to see, not the huntu you just see on social media. This is the classy one, the authentic one, the flavor one, the good one, the tasty one. Yes, the real way how to make it. Because don't forget, I sell it. I sell huntu before. By then I was using very cheap earrings to do it. Very cheap earrings when I was selling my huntu. Thank you, 6 of you. By then, when I was younger, I used to sell huntu. That's the place I learned how to. Since then, I never make my fish balls very tight or smaller, because When you sell huntu, this is the size. Yes, this is the size. But I'm gonna show you. I can make better huntu than some Fula people. Trust me, because it's a dish of Fula people. It's a tribe in my country, the Fulas. They do huntu to sell, but I can make better one. Trust me. I'm not blowing my own trumpets. I used to make it when I was younger. I go and sell in the schools. Yes. Oh, woo! Oh my word! What a dish! What a flavor! What a flavor! This is just like that song. Bottom, 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 bottom. This is the best of the best fish balls of a fish. Because why this have to boil? Why this have to boil? It has to. And believe it or not, I might add a little bit of water just to loosen it, because I don't like very thick. I don't like very thick peanut butter sauce. I don't like it. I don't like when it's too thick. Because don't forget that when this stand up is going to be thicker. So I'm going to put small water and loosen it a bit. Look, you see? So if you make the fish ball very tight, all those sauce will not go in. Because of this sauce is going to go in the fish balls, and the fish balls has their own seasoning. It's going to just incorporate inside this sauce. Okay? Sometimes my English, I'm even scared from the Queen not to deport me. Sometimes my English, I'm even scared from the Queen. I'm just going to add now a cup of water again, just to loosen it a bit, because I'm going to add the prawns. So that prawns alone is going to add some seasoning. So that is why you don't need that plenty MSG. Actually, some of you who doesn't eat a lot of spice, you put MSG, it's just going to be like, only it just tastes weird. I don't know how to describe that taste. So now I'm going to add, this alone is another seasoning. Prawns, this seasoning. Why you wanna go put? Yes, I remember the name today. I always say Chinese salt, but it's called MSG. Do not. Some people say, oh, it's nice to season. You see, I just put it now to loosen, because I don't want, I have to be careful, because I have a fish here. I have two fish here. I don't want this to be too thick. So I'm just waiting for the rice. Don't go nowhere. Oh, look at that fish ball. Ooh. Just imagine you put this now in front of your husband or your boyfriend or your children. They're gonna love this. They're gonna love this. In my country, we call this granite soup, coconut oil granite soup and fish ball. Hey, granite soup and coconut oil and fish ball. Ooh, yummy, yummy, yum, 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 yum. Muito, muito bueno. And yes, sometimes you just have to patience. Okay, so for 6 of you on this live, if I can remember, first you got your fish, you remove the skin, because the skin can be very tough. But if you have like a powerful blender, please, because of, it's not that the skin is not edible, but because I don't have a powerful blender, I added half a teaspoon of salt in the blender, 1 fresh tomato, 1 Maggi cube, a teaspoon of grind garlic and ginger paste, half an onion, and then a little bit, half a teaspoon of black pepper and white pepper, okay, for taste, and then a little bit of sage if you have it, but it's optional, and then a little bit of thyme. You need the thyme, and then I can say 1 Scotch bonnet pepper, although yes, I scoop it from the one I blended, but I scoop that one so I able to gauge it's one for you to blend the fish, to blend the fish with all those ingredients, so you mold it. So in this pot I have 4 general spoons of coconut oil, and then saute the onions for about 2 to 3 minutes. Add your half a teaspoon of English mustard, because I put a pinch of English mustard in the fish balls already, okay, and then 1 onion, 4 Scotch bonnet pepper, 3 Maggi cubes in the sauce, 1 in the fish ball, and then 1 can of tomato, chopped tomatoes, and then a tablespoon of tomato puree, and then 4 generous spoons of peanut butter paste. You stir it together. It puts, I can say, let's say 1.5 liters of water, because I've been adding. Yes, it depends how you like your, but this need to boil, because we don't want that. You know, when you roasted peanuts and you blend it, it got like a certain smell, and we don't want that in this sauce when you're cooking it. That is why this have to boil. But some people who like the smell, you can just cook this for 10 minutes, but you don't want that smell, because to me, although it's the peanuts is roasted already, but I still find it like if you cook it here, it doesn't boil properly. It have like a certain smell you don't like. And then I put some lonely potatoes, just to give me a little bit of depth, something to bite on. So you can make check rice with this kind of sauce. When I say check rice, when after you finish boiling your rice, just when the rice is already done, your microwave is done, go off. You cut some of your baby spinach and spread it on top and mix it together. Perfect check rice. Yes, you can do it with okra. Just subscribe. I will show you. I will show you. I will show you. Look at the fish. They were saying yesterday, oh, these fish are out of date. Out of date for where? For where? Oh, Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive. Amen. This kind of food, when you're cooking it, you have to call the name of the master. This rice cooks so quick. You're gonna see now. Let me just stir this rice a bit. So because of I'm gonna actually put a tablespoon of coconut oil in that rice. For the rice to be so fluffy, I'm gonna put like this much in the rice. It's just gonna loosen the rice. But that also is optional. But I just like it. So it gives me that freshness, that healthiness, because the rice is almost done. Yes. Come through. I cook this in the microwave because it's not plenty. I don't advise you to cook rice in the microwave. I don't advise you at all. But because mine is not many, it's just 1 cup. I could have done half cup, but I have a visitor. Yes, my son is here to come and help me because where I live is in a village. So he can be able to go and post some postage for me tomorrow. That's why he's here. Now, I'm just going to lower this heat now and clean around the pots because right now it's putting me off. I don't know if it's putting you off as well. Ooh, I said the other time, when Jamila is cooking, nobody's watching. It doesn't matter. At least Jamila is cooking for herself. How do you know if somebody's not watching? You must have watched to know that nobody's watching. This is what I love to do. That is why I advise my people. If you come on social media, on YouTube to look for the fame, it's not easy to get the fame. You have to come and do on YouTube what you love to do. So you will enjoy it. So if the fame is going to come in the future, you know that you work very, very hard. You remember that those days when only 3 people are watching you, only 2 people are watching you. So you remember that fame doesn't come easy. Right now I have people who are saying, I don't know why she's still cooking on YouTube. Nobody cares. People don't subscribe. People don't like. Just leave me because I love cooking. Just leave me. One day, somebody will like. Somebody will comment. Somebody will share. Somebody will press the notification button. Rome wasn't built in a day. I always tell my people. Rome was not built in a day. Okay? I'm just trying my best to do what I like to do because I don't like to eat out. I love to cook my own food because I know how I wash. Now I'm going to film now. Hello my people. This is your girl Jamila Kamara Food. Please do not forget to follow me on my TikTok, Jamila K1, Instagram, Jamila K1, on YouTube, Jamila Kamara Food. Today, I just cooked fish balls in peanut butter sauce and coconut oil. The recipe is going to be there, so do not forget and press the notification bell if you are going to visit me or you are coming to visit me on YouTube. Press the notification bell. Please do not forget to support a sister, subscribe. Okay, thank you. Bye. Yes, I've heard that several times. Oh, Jamila Kamara, nobody's even watching when she's cooking, but Jamila Kamara loves cooking. I've been doing this now almost a year or more than that. I don't stop if I was just listening to people because Rome wasn't built in a day. I'm not going to say I'm going to let them because of what they're saying is going to make for me not to come again and cook. No. No. I will persevere. I will persevere. I will persevere until I will persevere. I will persevere until one day somebody recognize my talents. I'm not going to stop because people want me to stop. No, that's never going to happen. That's never going to happen. You cannot make me to stop. Ooh, because I love cooking. I love cooking. Cooking relaxes me. When I'm cooking, I feel so relaxed. So why do you want me to stop? Because of I don't have a whole, and I don't want to, and I don't want to go and pay for people to come and follow. No, why should I pay to follow when I'm the one buying my ingredients, showing you how to cook? I have to pay also to follow. If I do that, that's fake following. I want you to come and watch me because you want to watch me. I want you to come and follow me because you love to learn how to cook. That's how I do my thing. I'm not impatient. I'm patient. You know, I don't like role modeling. Even when our parents give birth to us, our parents, we were not just born, we start walking the same day. We have to crawl before we walk. I have to go through all the tribute and challenges, all the mockery, people who are mocking me, that people are not subscribing, people are not sharing, people don't care about my cooking. Never mind. If only, let me see. I have 3 people online. And those people are not human beings, they are human beings. So I don't have billions watching, 3 people are watching, they are human beings. I value them because of they take the patience, they take the time to just come and watch. It doesn't mean that maybe they don't know how to cook, but they take that time, so I value them. So now, I think my rice is ready to be shared. The best part of this cooking, the best part. Let me see if the rice is done. Oh yes, come through. Let me put the rice. Today I'm not going to fancionize the rice. I'm just going to put it because it's home cooked rice. Let me show you. Because I just put half a teaspoon of coconut oil there. Do not forget, do not fry, look at the rice. Do not fry this. Do not fry the fish balls in the coconut, because when you are cooking with coconut oil, you don't want to burn the coconut oil. Unless if you like it burnt, but you don't want to burn it, because if you are frying the fish balls and the fish in the coconut oil, you're going to burn the coconut oil. We don't need it burned, because we still need that deliciousness of the coconut oil on this kind of cooking. But I have another method. If I'm cooking like castella leaf coconut oil, it can be burnt, no problem. Yeah, because normally our people in Africa, they burn the coconut oil because of the way they extract the coconut oil out of it. That's why it's burnt. But it's better this way. Even if you are frying your fish, use sunflower oil to fry your fish and cook it in coconut oil. You can enjoy it more. So now, come near here. Come near, girls. Come near. Come near. Don't you want to come and see what your girl is doing? Come here. Because you're going to see when I'm taking the first bite. You're going to see when I'm taking the first bite. Let me take a finishing photo. Yes. As a finishing photo to send in my other media. I'm just hustling, guys. I'm just sending it. Let me bring it here closer. Oh, sorry. Let me bring this closer here. I'm just hustling, guys. For this one is what I love to do. Ooh. Is your mouth watery? Please forgive me. Forgive me, guys. Ooh, forgive me, guys. If your mouth is watering now, just forgive your girl. I don't mean to, but I thank you very much. I respect you. I value you for you to be on this life. Now, come here now so I can take a picture so show you. I bring the camera up a bit and see when I'm going to do the test. Woohoo! I'm so excited. When I see food, I'm very excited with food. Yes. Are you ready now? Are you ready now? Ooh. Where are you? Where are you, my people? Hang on. I hope this tripod can go longer than that. Oh, don't deceive your girl. Don't deceive your girl. Are you ready now? You ready? You ready? Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. I wish you could see me. I could have talked for this. I could have talked. Talk. Go and cook this and put it in front of your family. They will love this. They will love this. Look at the fish. They were saying that the fish spoil. This fish will spoil. Wait, must be cook. This fish up well. Oh my jillies. The fish ball. See, let me show you how you want your fish ball to look. You see? I saw you want to let fish ball look. So thank you very much. God bless you for those of you who come and watch. Thank you very much for those of you who come and watch Jamila Kamara's cooking. Thank you. Until next time, don't forget to press the notification bell whenever I come up live. You're going to be the first one to be notified. Goodbye.